everyone. Welcome to this first little episode of this experiment thing that I'm trying out. Please excuse all the noise that you hear in the background. If you hear any, I've been putting this video off for about 2 weeks now, and today is the day that I'm actually going to sit down and do it, and I'm not letting anybody stop me. So this is obviously the Let's Read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run. If you're wondering what a Let's Read is, it's kind of like a Let's Play mixed with an audiobook. That's about all I can really say for that. I really just want to get into this. This is part 7 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run. Now you don't necessarily need to have read parts 1 through 6 to understand this one. It's kind of off in its own universe, but this is just one manga that I've really wanted to show my friends, and not a lot of people have the time to go out and actually read manga, so why not watch it instead? So I guess get your butts in crisscross applesauce and come with me on this bizarre adventure, because this is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7 Steel Ball Run. Dun, 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 dun. To summarize our historical background, the telephone that was invented by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876 became a staple in 50,000 American households alone within 4 years. The steam locomotive that crossed the American continent reached a top speed of 120 kilometers an hour and an average speed of 88 kilometers an hour. And the public spectator sports frenzy, the Pro Baseball National League, was born in 1876 when the first champion team was the Chicago White Sox. The racehorse Domino was the Kentucky Champion Derby in 1891 and reigned undefeated as the Black Whirlwind. And the first International Olympics that opened in Athens, Greece in 1896, each sport had prize money despite the strict amateur regulations. Number 1, the Steel Ball Run press conference. This is Steel Ball Run, dun, 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 dun. Part 1, the Steel Ball Run press conference. Dun, 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 dun. What's all that racket? Dun, dun, dun. It's that troublemaker Sandman. You can't protect him anymore, Chief. The white man's books were hidden in his tent. This is treachery against our tribe and ancestors. Sandman must receive punishment. He will be scalped. Is there no objections? Sandman, run! Oh my god, dude, he's running fast. Whoa. Look how fast he's running. Oh, what the? He's picking up speed. He's outrunning the horses. This running style, I've seen it before. Where did he learn it? That's not an Indian running style. This is the white man's running style. This style is used by the white man to compete for trophies and prize money. It's used for running short distances. What is everybody doing? Put more into your horses. He's escaping into the Rocky Hills. Don't let him get too close to the cliffs. Look at him run. Look at him run. He is fast, boy. He's outrunning those horses. Sandman, you always separated yourself from the tribe as a child, like you were making fun of us. It's your own tribe being chased off of its land by the ancestors, by the white people. Are you looking down on us like that? Punishment, 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 give him punishment. Punishment! One who goes against the law must be punished. Just like hate is gonna hate, love is gonna love. I just gotta run. There's an axe coming from above! You're unforgivable, Sandman! Huh? What? Under the horse! He's going flying in the air. Sandman, what are you doing, you crazy man? What the? He dove under my horse! Wah! Wah! Oh, he made it. Thank God he made it. Are you insane, Sandman? Just what are you thinking? You purposely got kicked by a horse onto the rocks, and you're still climbing. The arrows! Shoot him with your arrows! Alright, so basically so far what's happened is Sandman has been caught reading books by the white man. He's a Native American boy, and his tribe has chased him into the mountains, and the art's been pretty good so far. I like the expressions that we've got going on here. I like the small details and the facial structures. Again, where are you, Sandman? Did you really come from the same tribe as me? He got away somehow. If you remember, we saw that big spooky hand back there. I wonder what that could have been. He has some handprints fading away. Disappears. Sandman, he returns. So you were here after all, huh? Why you? Please, sis, I'm sorry. Sorry, please. We're going back together, Sandman. I'll apologize with you, but promise to the elders and the village chief and everyone that you won't read the white man's books anymore. Apologize. Apologize and tell them you didn't mean to insult the tribe. You're wrong. That's where our opinions differ, big sis. Uh-oh. The white man is the enemy, but protecting yourself under the enemy's culture is another way. Our tribe's way of thinking. It won't work in these times. Everybody thinks we're being hounded from our ancestors' land. But the white man's basic concept is money. There is no such thing as ancestors' land anymore. This place belongs to the person who holds the most money. You were always like this since you were a child. Once you've decided, you've never cooperated with anyone else. That's why nobody understands what you're thinking. Big sis, let me show you something. It's over here. What's he gonna show her? Look at this hole, big sis. It's like a golf ball. But we don't have golf balls. We're Native Americans. There's a lot of holes here, big sis. What are all these things? Is there something you're trying to tell me? I happened across these things 2 weeks ago. Did someone carve them out? Or did they scrape them out? They're perfect spheres. How did they do it? These are all perfectly smooth. Each of these pits is a perfect sphere. They would have to scrape at an incredible speed to make so many of them. So what? I also found some of the white man's books here. Nani? This was done by a white man? You never said the white man was so close to us. Take it easy. This guy was alone, and he's not an enemy. He didn't come here looking for gold mines to steal anything. How would you know that? He was training here, in this wasteland. We also seclude ourselves in the mountains to hone hunting skills, don't we? I could tell by the tracks. He's been running through this place again and again. Look at these tracks here. They're incredible. He's been jumping here. Yup! Amazing. He's reached at least 8 meters in one leap. 3 horses worth. Excuse me. I discovered he's running with something in his hand. Stone or iron. Something very heavy. Maybe like a steel ball that he's running with. Is that what it is? Is that what scraped the hole in the walls? Just what are you trying to tell me? Big sis, I wanted to say goodbye. I won't be coming back to the village. I'm going on a trip. Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. This is a newspaper. A white man told me what it was called. And he told me what the news was too. Can you read it? It says Steel Ball Run. Race opening. Prize money will be given to the winner. It does say Steel Ball Run, so he has in fact been reading white man's books. $50 million. Enough of the white man's money to buy back this wasteland. Our land since our ancestors' time. Oh, it cuts to a whole nother scene. Excuse me. Duck, duck. We've had complaints, Mr. Steele. Dang, feels good to be a gangster, Steele. The special toilets built over the beach are overflowing with waste. There's a horrible smell and maggots swarming. A kid even fell into the waste. Dot 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 dot. Are you gonna say anything? We don't have enough tents. We've had a fire from the tents, and a lion and a Komodo dragon have escaped the cages. We don't have enough drinking water. The Orientals are killing, cooking, and eating the dogs. That's racist, Iraqi. The French are laying on the beach with their dicks and tits hanging out. And a fight may break out because of it. Why, you? What's a Komodo dragon doing on the beach anyways? Understand this. You take care of the trouble. That's your job. That's what I'm paying you for. You're supposed to take care of this. Don't bother me again with it. But Mr. Steele, there's too many unpredictable events occurring right now. We predicted there would be 500 participants in this contest. There are 2 days before the race starts. About 2,000 people from all across America are gathered on the beach. With more to come, the number of horses will be threefold. Threefold! And many more spectators and related guests will come. We should celebrate this, but there's a chance the race might be over before it begins. Damn. Alright, you can add another 1 million. Do something about it. Go over budget. Increase the capacity fourfold. And tell those foreigners, if you have to eat dogs and show off your genitals, tell us why. And if they don't quit, kick them out. It may be because of their culture or religion, but so what? As long as they're under the beach, they're under my rule. Well, at least he understands that different places have different cultures. He's not just being rude for no reason. We should move to another room, Mr. Steele. The Steel Ball press run conference is about to start. Right. I'll be there soon. And I'll bring my really bad haircut with me too. After all, it is my race. Ooh. A lot of people here. Steel Ball Run. Horses. Cowboys. 10-gallon hats. Boots with spurs. Fringes on pants. Rootin', tootin', cowboy shooting, gunslingers, steam engines. There's a lot of people out there. And my haircut is still the worst thing I've ever seen. Alright, now that he's gone, we have some time to ourselves to... What am I gonna do? I'm so scared. What's gonna happen if this goes bad? What if the race falls apart? It's alright, Steven. You've been a promoter for 40 years. Believe in yourself. Do your best, my dear. It's alright, Steven. You've been a promoter for 40 years. Believe in yourself. Do your best, my dear. Okay. I'll do my best. There. Oh, he's not so tough. Mr. Stephen Steele, about the Steel Ball Run race that begins in 2 days. We've repeatedly explained this before, but please, explain it again for readers around the world. Then we'll move on to the Q&A. And explain it for anybody who's having a Let's Read series of Steel Ball Run in the history books one day. Press conference time. The Steel Ball race will start on September 25th, 1980 at 10 a.m. on the Pacific San Diego beach. Ooh. The goal will be New York, making it mankind's first North American cross-country horseback race. San Diego all the way, a little around there to New York. Wow. The distance is roughly 6,000 kilometers. Following this route, the champion will receive $50 million, which will be deposited into the individual's East and West bank accounts. Second place, $1 million. Third place, $500 million. Fourth place, hold up. Second place, $1 million. Third place, $500,000. Fourth place, $250,000. Fifth place, $120,000. What, you couldn't spring for the $125,000, you cheapskate? Continuing with 10th place, special prizes and the likes will present at the Checkpoint Award. Read the rule book for more details. Yeah, even this guy's not giving us this really is a press conference. But yeah, here's the route. It starts in Colorado and California. Move through Colorado and all these unmarked states that don't exist. I guess. Scary. As long as the participant is 16 years or older, nationality, race, sex, pro or amateur status will not be questioned. There is a necessary participation fee, which is $1,200 per person. Let's move on to the questions. Even $1,200 now is a lot, jeez. Tell us the sponsors of this contest. That wasn't a question, but... Oh, this guy. First of all... No, what was his voice again? First of all... I'm a cowboy. Yeehaw. First of all, your news company, East and West Tribune, has exclusive coverages of the race. Others include respective publishing rights, companies, hotel groups, including San Diego Beach Hotel, B&C Meat Packaging Corporation, Winchester Firearm Production, Horizontal Continental Railroad Corporation, Speedwagon Oil Corporation. Many other corporations across America are interested in this race. Baron Rock Achugo of the German royalty has announced his participation in a machine called an automobile. Ah yes, I approved of that. The race identity is the pioneering spirit. When the railroads were first opened in North American continent, people said this: the age of the horse is over. This race accepts that challenge. Come with any kind of machine. This is the race in the history. This race is the first in history. Nobody can predict the outcome. Anything could happen. With one machine or one horse, no one has ever raced without rest against competition for 70 kilometers to 100 kilometers per day for a distance of 6,000 kilometers. Never has anything so incredibly specific ever happened. Oh, we have a lot of text coming up. Is a horse's running distance of 70 kilometers to 100 kilometers, they put a limit. Then it would take 60 to 80 days roughly to reach the goal. Like I said before, we can't predict that. There was a record of quarter horses running a distance of 3,164 kilometers between Missouri and California in 12 days, but that was a relay of 400 horses instead of one. And there was a record in 1851 of a Crimean War where an Arabian horse ran 150 kilometers in one day, but the rider died of exhaustion. In this race, the exchange of horses is prohibited and results in disqualification, and the race goes partially through uncharted territory. That means going through a wasteland without roads, but still, 60 to 80 days is the estimated time of completion. Any other questions? There were some complaints about the $1,200 entry fee being a money-making racket. It's $1,200 the same as a month's regular salary. That is true to this day, sir. I don't believe so. If participants retired during the race, how would they get back home? Their travel expenses, medical expenses, hotel fees, food and expenses, we would cover all of that. The race is a sport. Will you be allowing possession of weapons? Like the Second Amendment says about right to bear arms, we cannot take that away with our rules. One might have to spend the night in an undeveloped territory where there may still be poisonous snakes and wild animals. As long as it's not considered criminal behavior, with very big quotes, we won't have anything to say about it. The answer is yes. Security during the race should be provided by oneself. And please don't hurt anyone else, but we can't really enforce that. Tell us some of the candidates, the champion candidates for this race. The Cowboy of Wyoming, Mountain Tim. He annually travels 4,000 kilometers with the pastures of 3,000 cattle. He's quite the looker too. From the Arab Company of Egypt, Arab? I'm sorry, please excuse my pronunciation. Ahmed Abdul is practicing with a camel. He crosses the Sahara Desert 3 times annually. I'm not really sure how a camel is going to stack up against a horse, but from the Far East, the equestrian master, Dat Han. He is a descendant of Genghis Khan, of the Mongol nomads that conquered Eurasia. Despite having origins from the low social ranks of England, he was raised by royalty and became a genius of the jockey world and horse racing world. Diego Brando, commonly known as Dio, with his genius on the tracks, work in long distance. The distance is tremendous, but before the finish line, if no one reaches the finish line in New York, then the race is a failure. The sponsors will be furious and there will be a total loss in trust of the contest itself. How will you take responsibility for that? I might be eliminated. Huh? That was a joke. Ha ha ha. Failure is, listen closely, true failure is forgetting the pioneer spirit and staying away from challenging hardships. There is no such thing as failure in this race. There are only adventurers. This steel ball run race will be an event the likes of which this world has never experienced before. Yay! One more question. Is this person behind you your wife? I've heard she's 14. That has nothing to do with this race. This interview is over. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. Ching 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 ching. Money, 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 money. When the $1,200 entry fee is paid, there will be no refunds due to personal reasons. The start of the race in 2 days will be held rain or shine, regardless of accidents. Please sign here to acknowledge the rules. It's money, 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 money. I can't even, how is this page spread out? Here we go. We will record the riders' fingerprints and horses starting the day. Once recorded, the exchange of riders or horses is strictly prohibited. This is your player identification card and number B636. It is also included in the race commemoration badge. Gyro Zappelli. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, what's that? He's got some kind of steel ball in his pocket. Dun dun. Gyro Zappelli. Dun 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 dun. What's down there? I don't think I'm gonna find out. Ding. Nyaho-ho. Nyaho-ho. Dun dun. Gyro. Go Zappelli. Oh. Some guys up here. Hey, never seen those things before. What do you use them for? Whoa! The dude's flipping out. Whoa! Just by touching the ball. Oh, kick. What the? My legs! What the hell? I was just making small talk. I was curious. Why do you have these round things around your belt? Is that the soul? What do Italian people sound like? Why can't my legs, man? I can't stand up. I'm not being held down or anything. I just want to listen to fish, man. If there's nothing wrong. Hold on, wait. Okay. If there's nothing wrong with our participation fee on the counter, I'll believe you. Count it up, clerk. Ah, there's only 1,180. $20 short. Are there any discounts? No, no, of course not. This isn't a general store. I forgot my voice for a second, but I'm back now. I see. But didn't I just pay? I put it on the countertop. I did put it there. I haven't issued a receipt, so what's short is short. Are you sure you won't give me a discount? So it was you after all. I'm sorry, he sounds like Doofenshmirtz. Give me the coins you swiped. If I'm $20 short, I wouldn't be able to enter the race, now would I? I wouldn't be able to enter the race and win, would I? Patink up. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Oh. And that's it. That's chapter 1 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 7, Steel Ball Run, written by Hirohiko Araki, and this manga version is was illustrated, well, it was colored in by JoJo's Colored Adventure. JoJo's Bizarre Color Scans team, shout out to them. Do you guys want to see chapter 2? Let me just leave it on this pretty boy's handsome face. A lot of things happening in this chapter, a lot of setups. I'm really liking this Gyro Zappelli guy. His outfit is crazy, to say the least. And I feel like he might have some kind of motif going on, maybe something with, like, balls. I don't know. But, well, I mean, I do know. I might have already read this before, but you don't know. I'm pretending like I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to read chapter 2 and chapter 3, and let's see how long we can get this going. But yeah, Steel Ball Run race starting up. Definitely looking forward to seeing chapter 2, and let's meet up. Is this our main character? Is this Gyro Zappelli fella our main character? I guess we'll find out. We'll see. Please, if you want more, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell to get notifications for whenever I upload. And yeah, next time on Steel Ball Run.